Hello and welcome back to Holopon Solo Sagas. So we are continuing our Cyberpunk Red solo campaign today. We are in the combat zone. We are pursuing a colleague of the Steel Girls for them to try and extract them from the combat zone and to take them to Hayward where there is a safe house. We have found out that the bozos who are irritated with the Steel Girls and ourselves for hitting one of their bases, it was aware of this and then had snatched Kate from the safe house where she was being kept with the dirty hippies. She has been taken to a safe house in another part of the combat zone, which we have now tracked down due to some investigations. Using it's like an investigation abstraction thing. It's going to be in the GME. I'm writing it. I'm doing it this afternoon. It's nearly finished. I'm quite excited. So we have pursued them. We have. You should be able to see the table should have been there all the way along because I'm starting off. We've come into the combat zone. We've got our standard map. Sorry about the glare again. I could probably sort it out, but I haven't got the time. Definitely not today. This is going to be a rush job. I've got to move. I've got stuff this afternoon. So we have the three of us have turned the corner. We have seen across the road there was the big house. Imagine it just behind these. We could imagine a 3D printed and painted in garish colours a model just behind there. It looks really good, doesn't it? Awesome look. We have two bozos standing at the front because I described those impromptuly. Two bozos standing at the front. They are armed with heavy pistols. We have to get past them to then get in and get to Kate, who is being protected by the person who is the duel. So this is still part of our hazardous quest. So our development one was hazardous quest. This is still part of that hazardous quest. Then we're going to have our cliffhanger, which is going to be the one-on-one duel with Owen and a big bozo. And we'll move through. So we are using standard mook from the Danger Girls dossier for bozos. These two are standard mooks. The one that Owen will fight is a hardened mook. So I have taken, in fact it's dunce. If you've got the dossier, I'm going to use dunce for the person that he's going to fight hand to hand. So the Dawn mooks, they have an initiative of 5. They have a ref of 5 in the book. They have heavy pistols that are junk, so on a 1 they break basically. They have 15 hit points each. They only have simple leather body armor. They have bad dot body armor and they have a skill of 11. Our crew here is our crew as we know and love them, but they have been whittled away by this incessant fighting they've been doing as they've been getting through this bit, and they haven't had a chance for a rest yet. So they know they need to get into that beautiful constructed building that I've got over there. I'm going to try and do the pointing a bit better. Over there, we know we are here. We will instantly kick into combat. Owen's going to say, take them out, I'll get in the building. And he will draw his pistol. Nah, he's loving that shotgun, isn't he? So he will draw the shotgun, go to charge forward. Mind you, he has to take his synth. His first action needs to be popping synth. So we will begin with initiatives. The Dawn mooks don't have a clue that we're coming, but we'll give them initiative anyway. They have 5s, so they have 9. We then have, in no particular order, Timu, who has a 5 as well. So Timu gets 15. That's the fastest Timu has ever gone. We have Miriam. Miriam has a 6. Miriam gets a better dice. Miriam goes on 12s. We then have Owen. Owen at the moment is -2 to reflexes, which gives him a 5. As soon as he takes the synth, he will then be boosted by a +3. So he at the moment is on 5. He's at the moment on 15. So even though he is feeling sluggish, he's paranoid, he knows that those mooks know something about him and he wants to get them and sort them out. He's still on 15. So first action, he is going to crack out his synth and take his synth. Taking his synth gives rectifies his. I've got to cross it off, don't I? He's got 4 doses left on him. Rectifies his sluggishness, which puts him up by 2, and then it gives him a boost of 1, making him now have technically a ref of 8, which gives him a +3 to this, which means that he is going on 18s. How did he get 20 odd that other time? Oh no, because he switched his 4 stats into initiative. He's not doing that. He didn't do that this time, so he's keeping that in fumble straight off, so as he saves himself a go. So, action. Takes his synth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ducks down into cover, shouts, "I'm going to kill you," and then he throws in some swear words. That's Owen. Timu shakes his head. Timu has a move of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoots from there, and then he dives into cover. So he's going to shoot, which is a 7, which is a 14, which is a 20s. So he needs to hit 20s. He's going to fire twice and dive into cover. He needs to hit 20s. He's got a 9, which means he is going to need to roll 10s to oh wow, okay. That's a 19. It's a 22, okay. So 22, so one shot hits this dude. He has 4 points, so that's 6 points go through, which takes him to 9 hit points. He's still not seriously injured, but his leather armor is peppered by Timu, who fires a shot. His name is Cotton Candy, also known as Cotton to his friends. So Cotton, which is one wearing the white mask, 2 pistols. Cotton has just got shot by Timu and is a bit surprised by that. He's like, "What the hell?" And then Timu goes down and into cover. We then have Miriam going on 12. Miriam is got a move of 7, I think, if I'm top of my head. Yes, she does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoot, 7. 6 over the top. That's a range of 5, which is a 10, which means it's a 15. She has a handguns of an 11. She has a heavy pistol, which is 1 shot. Poor Cotton is going to get, so what's that? It's 11, so that's 17. I said she needs 15, so that hits. So a heavy caliber round strikes Cotton in the upper torso. Doing 3 points is his body armor. 6 points go through, which leaves Cotton on 3. Cotton is seriously injured and on -2, as Miriam had legged it across, and then Miriam goes down into cover. So all 3 of these are in cover right now. We have mooks. These mooks know it is better than their lives are worth to back down at this stage, though they are low level. So we are going to give Cotton a... Ooh, he wants to initiate in, so he wants to prove himself. So I reckon there's maybe a 20% chance he'll leg it. 70, no. So he does not run. So Cotton, who has a move of 5, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. And shoots, because he doesn't, he's almost dead anyway. And he's going to shoot at Owen, even though Owen didn't do anything wrong. Poor Owen. Owen didn't do anything wrong. They have a skill of 11. That is close range, so that's 13. So Cotton needs to roll 3s. Cotton rolls a 1. Okay, he dives around very much as though Owen has done in the past. Points his gun around almost point blank. It's got about a 5-foot distance between him and Owen, and he pulls the trigger. There's a crack as the spring inside cracks, and the locking mechanism that holds the magazine in place goes, and the magazine just drops out the bottom. And the round that was in it makes a noise as it's a bad round, and his gun is out of action. So not only has he got a -2, he's got no gun. Poor Cotton. And then we're gonna have Cheeky. They're all C's today. Cheeky also has a heavy pistol. Cheeky is gonna come. There's some. See these little bit of covers. He's gonna use some cover there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He will hold his action and wait for Timu specifically to come up. Done. We are back at the top. We have Owen. Owen has his synth out. He has his shotgun with his incendiary rounds equipped into the shotgun. Owen is going to pump around into Cotton, and then Owen is going to try and leg it around and into the building, and then we might break out and have our Owen dunce combat here and have something else happening on the outside. So Owen is going to attempt to shoot Cotton. Owen has a shoulder arms of a 10 normally. He's got boosted by 1, which gives him an 11. It's a point blank range for a shotgun slug, which is 13, so he needs to roll 3s. 9 is a hit, which is 5d6 into Cotton's chest. Cotton has 3 hit points remaining and 3 armor left on his leather armor. Cotton takes, so that's the body armor. Cotton takes 16 points, which is more than his normal hit points. Cotton's chest makes a fizz bang sound and he kind of slightly explodes in like a firework. He goes up like a firework. Owen then, so Owen, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say Owen has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Owen gets into the building. So Owen is entering the building at the end of this. What's this? This is round 2, isn't it? Owen enters the building round 2. I remember seeing an interview in John the Wise saying that Cyberpunk Red combats are fast, and so if you're calling for aid with a d6 and you roll a 6, chances are everyone's dead by the time they turn up. Right, so Owen has pumped off 1 round. So Owen has 3 rounds left inside that shotgun. He only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 incendiary rounds left. We now have Timu. Timu was down. Timu is going to pop up to shoot and try and run forwards. Timu doesn't have combat awareness. As he comes up and moves out, Cotton is going to take a shot on Timu. 2, 4, 6s. 6s, pistols is 13s, 11s. Well, I mean, he's still better than Timu. 11s means we need to roll 3s. He has a heavy pistol, which is 2 shots. So he can get 2 shots off on Timu. We'll do these. He needs to roll 3s. Oh my, can you see that? He's rolled a 1 and a 2. So the first shot goes wide because he's panicking. He's also at -2. Is it -2? No. This isn't Cotton, is it? This is Curly. No, Cheeky. This is Cheeky. Cheeky, who's being a bit cheeky. Pops up, levels his gun, pops off the first shot. It goes wide because he's panicking. Does the second one, and the barrel does a mini sort of crack sound, and the slide just goes firing back over his shoulder. He has no gun either. This is what comes of buying junk. That's him. Timu then, he's up. So Timu is going to run over to here, which is another wall. What's that? That's 1, 2, 3. Take his 2 shots on Cheeky, and then he's going to duck back down again. So we have Timu's 2 shots. That definitely hits. Timu's got a 9, so that's an 18 and a 17, which definitely beats both close ranges. So the first shot doing 3d6 damage on Cheeky. Doing 1 point goes through, armor ablates to 3, putting him to 14 hit points. Second one is 8 points go through, putting him to 6 hit points. He's at -2. Armor's gone down to a 2. Cheeky's looking a little bit peppered. Timu ducks back down into cover. Miriam is going to run around to this side of the vehicle. 2, 4, 6. Still in close range. Miriam still has her 11s, which means she needs to roll 3s. 9 hits. She has 4d6 with a heavy pistol. Both hands, legs spread wide. Takes an aim at Cheeky's upper torso. 2 points, 11 points going through. Cheeky takes 1 in the chest and goes down. We cut to Owen inside the building. Is that too glary? Owen enters the building. There is a short corridor. Let's do Owen clearing some corridors. So Owen, using the shotgun, is going to kick down the first door. There's a whole bunch of balloons filling this room. There's nothing else really in this room. Every time he goes in, we will roll a d10. On a 1, there's another mook there. So he kicked in that door. There's loads of balloons. It's empty. There's how many doors do we have? A d3 worth of doors. 2. There's another door, and then we've got the final door. There's another door he's going to kick in. Nope. There's no one in there. This is full of poison pies for throwing people's face around the town. Third door, kick in. We have tied up at the back of the room on a chair. Very standard. We have a metallic clad rocker girl with red dreads. This is the combat zone mini. Red dreads sitting at the back of the room, all tied up. And she looks pleased that when Owen walks in with shotgun, there is a guy in heavy boots, big clothing, big baseball bat with studs in, who's standing in front of Owen. I want there to be, so we have to have a duel. So because we have a duel, we have a conversation that goes on. Dunce is going to attempt to break Owen's call. So we will do a rep challenge between the two of them. Now Dunce has a rep of 3. Owen at the moment has a rep of 1. Dunce, we can say, would have a call of 6. Owen also has a call of 6, so that gives Owen a 7. Dunce a 9. Dunce will have the yellow. Owen has this. If Owen holds his call, Owen might shoot him. Otherwise, Owen's going hand to hand, which is what we want. So yellows is a 9 base. So we've got a 10. Oh, we've got a 2, but they both roll 1s. So they both roll 1s. I'm happy that they're both a failure. Owen doesn't get a negative for failing a call because they're both failed. Oh no, he doesn't. Owen doesn't fail, but he does fail because Owen has got his 4 points into ignoring 1s as failures. So he doesn't get like a cascade. Sorry, this one. He doesn't get a cascading failure. He just doesn't succeed in the roll. In which case, Owen is going to chuck his shotgun to the side, and Owen is going to charge in. We will do initiative between Owen and the mook. The mook has a 6. Owen has an 8 at the moment. So we will go Owen 8, which is a 13, and the mook, which is a 6, which is an 8. Okay, so Owen is going to charge in. Owen's plan is to try and take that weapon off of him and ditch it so that Owen can take him in pure hand-to-hand, which means Owen needs to make a brawling attack against him, and then he needs to make an Kaido attack against him. Then he needs to make a DV15, off the top of my head, we're going to call it a DV15, a Kaido attack, and then he's disarmed him. So Owen closes the distance. We are now just going to go in theatre of the mind because we won't bother running around because they're basically just going to engage each other. This is a big fella who needs to prove himself. He's a hardened mook. If he can prove himself, he may become a lieutenant. His job was to protect Kate until the team turns up to collect her in the car, which is of course got big wheels and bumpy sort of clown car. So Owen then gets to have an attack against Mook. Mook has a skill of 13. Owen has a skill of 14 when it comes to brawling. So the Mook defend. Oh no, yes, that's right. So actually no, evade would be different because I didn't write this down. Evade's going to be possible. So they both rolled a 3. At the moment, he has dodged Owen. Let me look up Dunce's evasion. I'm actually using the Squirt's evasion because Dunce is a normal mook, not a hardened mook. It's a 12 down here. Now I bumped it by 1 point, making it a 13. So that sticks to 13 as the skill roll. So that gives him a 16. And Owen has a brawling of 14, which gives Owen a 17. So Owen lays a punch on Dunce. Dunce has got 7 points of armor, which technically will go to a 4. Drop that to a 6. Owen does 3d6 damage. Is that no? Big Knucks. 2d6 damage with Big Knucks. Doing 5 points. Oh, is it 3d6? Brawling and martial arts. No, it's 3d6 because it's brawling and martial arts damage. Doing 10 points of damage, which is 4 points go through, taking Dunce to 16 hit points. Then Owen is going to try and grab him to take the weapon off of him. Owen only has a 12 for his martial arts. He has a 13. He dodges the Hokkaido hit, moving the bat out the way, laughing as Owen tries to grab it and disarm him. We now have him. He is going to try and whack Owen. He gets 2 hits on Owen. He is going to use the bat, heavy melee until it gets stripped off of him. He gets 13s. Owen's evasion is a 14. So Owen has the 1 point advantage at this bit. So Owen has a 14, he has a 13. He gets 1 hit on him. He cracks Owen with the bat across the shoulder. Possibly doing, let's see. Because that gives him 21 and that gives Owen 17. So 3 points of damage on Owen. Owen's 10-point body armor, half to 5. 2 points go through, it drops to a 9. Owen goes to 38 hit points. And then he tries to hit Owen again, this time trying to sweep Owen's legs out from under him. That is a 10, and that is a 3. Hitting Owen again. We have got halved to a 9, rounded up halved is a 5. That clears that. And then 5 points go through, that drops to an 8, taking Owen to 33 hit points. Owen steps back panting. And he's starting to look a bit worried. Owen's considering drawing his pistol and just shooting the dude in the head. Dunce is going to start taunting him and saying, I heard that you actually had skills. Owen is going to plow in with fists. So Owen is going to attempt to maneuver around him to get in a good view. Dunce then comes round. Kate is going to be bouncing up and down on the chair looking a bit eager. This time Owen has the 1 point advantage, which works out well for Owen. Owen gets a crack with the Big Knucks straight into Dunce's face. So he's got 6 points of armor, half to 3, which means that 3 points go through. That drops to a 5. 3 points go through, taking Dunce to 13 hit points. As Owen then smiles, as Dunce spits blood, and Owen goes in to try and take that weapon off of him. Owen has got a 12 for martial arts, taking that to a 20, which is a 19 for Dunce. So Owen puts another hit on him and potentially can take that melee weapon off of him. Oh, big damage. 6 halved 3, 7 points go through. 4, 5, 6, 7 takes him to 6 hit points. Is that right? Yep. Takes him to 6 hit points. He's now at -2, seriously injured as he's limping. Owen needs to make a 15 DV to strip that off of him. 9 plus the 12 makes 21. So Owen takes the bat off of him, and Owen needs to make a difficult body roll, strength roll to crack. Let's make it athletics. A difficult athletics roll, professional athletics roll to snap it. So he's got an athletics of 10, a professional is a 17. He needs to roll 8s and then he can snap the bat. No, 1. He tries to snap the bat. I'm going to take him 2 points of damage for that, taking him to 31 hit points. He tries snapping the bat, which cheers Dunce up a bit, who's on 6 hit points. All right, Dunce has now not got his bat. So he is now going to resort to his hand-to-hand damage. Let's say Dunce has rippers. Who's got rippers? Someone, Timu has rippers. Rippers do 2d6 damage. So Dunce is going to pop rippers, which is also melee, which works well. So Dunce pops rippers, smiles, and then goes in to attack Owen. Owen is going to attempt to dodge Dunce's attacks at Rippers. Dunce still has a 13. Owen has a 14 for his evasion. Owen gets sliced and diced on the first hit. 10 points. That's an 8, which drops to 4, so 6 points go through, taking Owen to 25 hit points. He's almost seriously injured. And then with that, and the blood dripping from Owen's shirt, Dunce is going to catch Owen's eye and try and go into his belly, which is, so Dunce is on a -2. Oh, Dunce is on a -2. He might have not have hit then. Dunce is taking a -2, so Dunce has actually got a skill of 11 against Owen's skill of 14. Owen still isn't seriously injured. With the 7 and 7, which means that this time the fractured rib that Dunce has causes him to wince just as he's about to plough his blades into Owen's stomach. Owen turns to the side and Owen tries to punch him across the jaw. So Dunce is now still on an 11. Owen still is on a 14. So Dunce gets cracked in the face. 3d6. He's got an armor of rounded up to a 6, sliced in half is a 3, which means 4 points go through, taking him to 2 hit points. His armor goes down to 4. And then with that, Owen then tries to finish him. Actually, Owen might as well just do brawling again because he's better. And Owen is then going to try an uppercut, which he's got an 11. Owen has a 14. So that's 21. That's 25. And Owen only gets 19. So desperate to stay up, Dunce dodges back on his 2 hit points, swaying on his feet as Owen moves forwards for the kill. Dunce then is going to try and catch him with his blades. Dunce is an 11. Owen has 14. Owen gets 26. Dunce is got 20. So he dodges with smooth speed. That's defenders. Yeah. Speed, he dodges him, and then Dunce tries again. Dunce rolls 1 again. And Dunce can't catch. Owen is just too fast for Dunce. And laughing, we could just say, oh no, laughing, Owen is going to finish Dunce off. A smash straight to the front of the forehead. So that will be a 16 versus Owen's 20. There's no way he can't put him down, although a crit would have been nice, which is 2, which 5 points go through. There's a sickening crack as Owen's big nuts go straight into the face mask of Dunce, cracking his smile. Chips come off. You can see underneath pock-marked, stubbled face as Dunce drops to his knees and then drops to his side. At this point, Timu and Miriam will enter I'll turn this one off. Will enter the establishment, charging through the corridors, guns drawn. They'll step in. They will say, oh, Timu actually needs stabilising based on that last thing. Timu is going to run over to Owen. Owen is on 23 hit points, which is just above seriously injured. So he is lightly wounded, which means a stabilisation roll of 10. Timu is going to attempt to run up and see to Owen, as Owen is going to be, as Miriam is untying Kate and speaking to Kate. First aid 9, which is a 16, which beats for Owen. And then let's see if Timu can fix himself. And oh yeah, he only needs a 10. He only needed a 10. So that does him too. So both Timu is stabilised from the last fight. I don't think they got shot, did they? Timu and Miriam didn't get hit in this one, but I think Timu got hit in the last fight. Owen got battered in this one. Owen's gone from 45 hit points to 25 hit points. He's two hit points away from being seriously injured. The amount of damage he took, it's a surprise he didn't take a critical. So, Kate is quite pleased to see them. Miriam will untie Kate. Kate will begin to express her gratitude, ask who they are. They'll, of course, say they're sent from the Steel Girls. This is where we will cut into the chase, which we will do. This will just be a really short one. We will do next session. We'll set up to have the chase. But we will let's see. Timu's going to try and call. Timu will pulse for a bit, put his finger to his ear as he connects to his internal agent. Oh, actually, Timu's going to check out Kate and see if Kate needs any treatment. He definitely gets a success. She will be lightly wounded. He treats her light wounds. Owen really needs to get that backpack back out and start using that. Timu is going to contact the Steel Vaqueros. Hold on. Let's see how you say this. It's pronounced Vaquero. It's spelled Vaqueros. So Vaqueros or Vaqueros. Vaqueros or Vaqueros. The Steel Vaqueros. Power of the internet. So Timu is going to call up the Steel Vaqueros and say, hi. He's going to get through to the number. The guy's going to go, all right, what's going on? You only just left us. What's up? He's going, we really need a car. He's going to tell them where they are and say, can you get us a car? And go, yeah. Now, if Timu can make a streetwise roll of professional, the car, so shall we say professional or easy streetwise? Oh, that's Owen. Timu streetwise is an 11. We will add on his operator, which gives him a 15. He needs to roll 3 or more, and they can get the car here within, I don't know, we'll say within a couple of minutes. Otherwise, there's the potential that we might have rolls to see if some people turn up first and they have to have a gunfight. Otherwise, it's going to be a coincidence that the cars will turn up just as they set off. So, 2, he could throw 1 luck in. He's got 1 luck left. He's got 3 luck left. He's going to throw a luck in. Give him 2 luck left for the rest of this adventure. They've got a chase, which is going to be a car chase. Well, because I haven't read the car chase rules, you see. I can't bother reading them and setting up. I do apologise. I'm terribly sorry. It's just a short one. It's a short one, isn't it? And so then they'll need to do a car chase, some gun shooting. There's going to be 2 bikes chasing them and a car. They'll have a car. Kate will be in the back. We might give Kate a gun and let Kate do something because they've got spare guns. Maybe the heavy SMGs that they got off those punks from the last battle. And then we'll do a car chase, and then they're going to have to try and get into the place in Haywood, and we might throw a couple of things in front of them then, and then we'll end that beat cycle. We'll draw that one to a close. So we can roll the next one because the duel got done, which was between those 2. So the final 2 bits, which is when we get them there, will be the climax. So let's see what our climax is. So using the chart that you can get if you want to sign up for the newsletter, I will send you this chart, which is a beach chart. You've also got, there'll be in there, which is locations within Night City, and an encounter probability chart is in there as well. But this is for the final 2 bits. We've got the climax and the resolution. So we want to know what climax we want to plan for, and then the resolution. I don't know why I decided to do a chase. Did I roll for a chase? I don't think I did. I think I just thought a chase would be cool. So climax. 1 to 3, final battle. All right, that's the chase. The chase is the final battle, and then resolution 7. Oh no, resolution is percentage. 42. Hedge runners captured. Oh, okay, well, I'll write that down. So we've got. Oh, okay, that might be the next bit. The next storyline is them escape. We'll work out who captures them and then they escape from it. I mean, we might do the captured could be they escape. It could be because there's the beginning of a book. I can't remember its name, but someone suggested it. It's a bit. It's far out there sci-fi. Basically, you have nanobots that can overheat various things. It practically starts with one of the people being captured. They're in a fight and then they get captured by the police. We've also got Burning Chrome. Was it Burning Chrome? Burning Chrome or Count Zero? Count Zero. Count Zero. Case is basically captured he has the nano bomb things placed in his bloodstream. So anyway, so we know what our climax and our resolution is, and we will do that next session. Less waffling, Pete. Thank you so much for hanging around and listening to me waffle during your possible holiday period. Hopefully you're on holiday. I wish you good holidays. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for being a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber, please do consider subscribing to more of my waffly nonsense and all the many games I play. Hopefully you liked the 2024 recap, and we'll see what happens next in 2025. Thank you so much to the Adventurers Guild for all of your support, ongoing, past, present and future. We live in a multiverse. And thank you so much. If you would like to join the multiverse spanning beautiful people of shiny goodness that is the Adventurers Guild, a little link probably came up just then when I pointed that way. There's also a button at the bottom that you can press, which will give you a way of basically giving me some of your hard-earned money to say thank you to the stuff I do and to encourage me to do some more, is pretty much what it is. You also get the chance to have some behind. There's some extra stuff that I do for you. There's some extra videos. There's some extra content, some extra discussions. You get basically, if you say please play a game, the chances are I'm probably going to play it. And that's about it, really. Thank you so much for all your support and your time. See you next time. Bye bye.